Okay, all set to go. Lopez digs in now. And the home opener is underway. It gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Spencer Steer now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Luzardo in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Check swing, and he went 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Turner. Glove flips to second. A sensational double play. Andrew Vaughn now.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
That one fouled hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Foul ball.
And that is that. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Oh. Oh.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it.
Lopez. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Harper now.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Quick move to first, and he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Runner, yes,
Here
yes.
comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. You know, throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The changeup missing. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Out to short. Lopez throws to first in time, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Sal Stewart. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here is Sosa to the plate. There's the strike.
No, that's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Crawford settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Ball low.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Fouled off left side.
That's off the corner.
Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Ruiz under it. 1 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Did he
Check
go?
swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Just
That's away.
missed. Realmuto stands at first with 1 out. That's in there. 3-2 now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now a quick throw to first. Back in there standing. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Nootbaar in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the air, left field, and the inning is over. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Nope, that's low.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Yuri Ruiz in the box now. Takes strike 1. And there's 1 down. Otto Lopez, the next to hit. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
There's the strike, and the count 2-1. The Fish with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
Base hit into the outfield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ball.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to stop for 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the inning. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air center field. Ruiz should have this one. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Gets to it, on to first.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
1 out man at first. Here's Turner now. He's 0 for 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. This to center field. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw.
He's safe.
Not in time. He's safe.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 on, 1 out. On a line out towards center. He's got it. 2 down. And here comes Alec Boehm. Grounded out his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score. The Phillies take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Whoa.
Gets him to chase after that one.
They seem to be a little aggressive at the plate today, specifically going after that changeup. Swinging out of the zone is only going to hurt your chances to do any damage.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Here comes Boehm around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 3. Here comes Real Muto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to the left. And that is that. On to the 4th. And now for the Marlins, Andrew Vaughn. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now the third baseman, Sal Stewart.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one missing low. Vaughn gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That clips the corner. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nootbaar has a beat on it. And there's 1 away. Lenny Sosa getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
No, that's foul ball.
Stop. Over to Turner for 1. Double play.
Yeah,
what a twin killing. Bottom 4. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. In the air out towards right center. Ruiz takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. Fly to left his first time.
Ball outside.
Nootbaar goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 up, 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Justin Crawford. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. 99 miles per hour to finish. Ready now for the
Leading
fifth
off
inning.
for the
And now
Marlins,
here's the
the
Marlins
designated
DH,
hitter,
Miguel Andujar.
You know,
Ball,
these Marlins,
inside.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Right through there for a strike. Turner. One away here in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That's got a chance. Into the shrubbery and gone. Bye-bye ball. One down. Yuri Ruiz will hit next.
That's a ball.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. This one looks like trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Lopez in the box now. Takes strike one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one misses. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now. Two down. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Check swing. He went, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Inside, just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Finds its way through, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. At the plate, Andrew Vaughn. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
In there at the knees. Outside with a breaking ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Ruiz on the move. And that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning numbers. New arm out of the bullpen, Chase Sugar.
Yes.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
No, that's a ball.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Now here's the Marlins DH, Miguel Andujar. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State.
Ball.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. That gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Cade Gibson taking over on the mound. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And now Brandon Marsh. That clips a corner.
No, that's a ball.
In the air to left center. Lopez gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Real Muto in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
That's a base running right there.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Payoff pitch. In there. Sets him down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Stop. Up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. On the ground. And it goes just foul. The Phils with the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. And that is out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. Steer in position, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Hey!
Sugar goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Oh! No,
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. And up next for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Fouled off down the right side. Fouled off. He was late. Nootbaar settles under it. 2 away now. Yuri Ruiz, the next up for the Marlins. And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that in.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And there's the strike. Inside, just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Nootbaar gets there. He's under it. And that's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half. Seventh. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Adolis Garcia. He represents the go-ahead run. Line drive. And foul ball. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. Good job to fight that one off. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. So back to the top of the order. Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Now pitching for
So they
Miami,
bring on the
number
veteran,
58,
Wandy Peralta.
No.
The Phillies with the go-ahead run at first. Here, the bottom of the 7th. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Nice grab. And they get the out. Trey Turner with a chance now. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation.
That's
Well,
the
a
ball.
mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Trying to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. 2 on, 2 outs. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Ground ball right side. Sosa tosses to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Marlins, Spencer Steer. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 2.
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Andrew Vaughn now at the plate.
Oh. Ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Real Muto to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Sal Stewart, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering. And takes low for ball 1.
Strike. Woo.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's too low. Ball 2. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
This one in the air. Vaughn. And there's one down. Stepping in, Brandon Marsh. Swings through that one for strike one.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Marlins, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Snags it on the run. That is the inning. And now for the Marlins, Lenny Sosa.
Nope. Ball one.
Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Rip, but it curls foul. Garcia under this one. And there's one down. Now here is Miguel Andujar.
Nope, that's low.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Ramirez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In there at the knees. And the count even at 1. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That's a ball.
Outside.
Tried the sweeper.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The Marlins with the go-ahead run at first. Here at the top of the 9th. Goes down looking. And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joan Duran. Outside low. And that is ball 1.
Strike one.
In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Late swing, foul to the left.
That's out the corner. That's a ball.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Went down on strikes his first time through.
No, that's a ball.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Oh, looks more
outside.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That one outside. And the count is 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Vaughn after it. He's got it. And there's two away. So digging in, Justin Crawford. Fought off foul. Fairbanks trying to send this to extra innings. Ground ball right side. Vaughn takes it to the bag. That's the third out. And we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. Here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz.
Ball.
That one at triple digits.
No.
That
That's the ball.
misses. And now 3-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse.
No,
then you've
that's
got to
a
throw the
ball.
ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Six straight
that's inside.
outside the strike zone. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Late swing fouled off.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And he can't come up with it. They get the tag on him. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Go ahead run on base. Spencer Steer, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that's downstairs and outside. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one ripped, but foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Sets him down looking. And up next for Miami, Andrew Vaughn. Late swing, fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
There we
Check
go.
swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Just
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
And the count is 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's the third out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the bottom of the 10th. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Now pitching for
So the
Miami,
Marlins go with a new arm,
47,
John King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Vaughn. He'll do it himself. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side move. Here is Bryce Harper. Infield comes in now. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. No throw. He's in there safely. Swing and a pop-up. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. All loaded up. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Winning run at third, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one out to right. Hernandez should have this one. And that is the third out of the inning. We're at extras here. Digging in, Sal Stewart. So a change being made out at second. And on to run for Miami, Connor Norton.
That's the ball.
There's a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. In comes the run from second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
That one in triple digits. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in extra innings. So now 1 and 2. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that bat. When you connect and it jumps.
New pitcher on here, Jose Alvarado.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's a base hit. Sosa around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Foul ball. That one fouled hard the other way. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We are in the 11th. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay in there safely.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Runner from second scores as they add on. And in at second with an RBI double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept it.
Now this is through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so it'll be nobody out with runners at the corners.
For the Marlins.
And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Garcia ranging back on it. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. And it's 8-3. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Steer. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Jumps, but it's off his glove. First and second, 1 out. Connor, righty reliever out of the pen, Jonathan Bolin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's a 1-1. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-3.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Base hit. Steer around third. 1 run across.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Crawford moving under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. In comes the runner from third. It's now 11-3. And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now pitching for Miami, number 53, Calvin Carson.
On the ground to third, Stewart. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. That one lifted to left. Steer settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Last chance for the Phillies. Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.